오버젤러스 브레이니액 트루 버라이어티.
You see the little robot delivering pizza? Yeah, man. That's where I got stuck last time. I like how this dude's going slow as shit. These little baby engines.
You do it like this.
So, might have to switch off of GoPro and start going DJI now. GoPro works. It seems like I said, I still have to check and see if the audio is good and all that jazz. But it seems like, yeah, the GoPro won't turn off unless the battery's out of it. So we're definitely going to have to. I'm either gonna, like I said, I'm gonna have to, the next buy is gonna have to be another 4 if I can find one for, like, you know, another 30 buck one. If not, I think it's about time to go to DJI. It'll be a better view, and just, you know, maybe just switch off of GoPro, but maybe I might get like a 7 or a 9 if I do stay with GoPro. But we'll see. I gotta shop around now, so we'll definitely do some shopping when I get home, just to see. Just because the last rain totally damaged the camera was wet. Some of the files from the last video on the camera were not able. They were corrupted due to the weather. Because, like I said, that rain hit, man. It was huge drops of rain. To where, like I said, yeah, as you guys seen in the last video, Chris and Nic had to come pick me up, which was awesome. But yeah, it seems like it's gonna be a new camera time, so save up for a new camera and save up for that Valkyrie. Yeah, I'm going to. I think what I want to do, guys, is just over wintertime fix this baby up. I'm thinking about maybe getting a little storage place around here around maybe January, somewhere I can work around January when we actually get real snow. If it hits earlier, somewhere I can put the bike if it hits earlier, you know. Just so I can work and stuff on my bike and everything, you know, do all the stuff. But yeah, he'd have to try to fire it up. But if anything, I'm thinking about just selling the Gold Wing. Yeah, I've been in a ton of Gold Wing groups, and the major problem with a lot of the Gold Wings nowadays is just, you know, it's becoming a classic with the year that I got. I think I got an 81. I forget whichever one is the dog year in the 80s. I forget. But it's just it's very hard to get parts. Now Chris has 2 spare I mean, and that's why I was like, it's kind of ideal for him, just because he has what most gold wing users who are still, you know, in the 80s and stuff, which is they're having troubles finding parts. And that's why I was like, if I give Chris this one, he's got two 1100s to, you know, rebuild this one, and he can make that the nice, because I have the standard, and he could take all of his special edition parts or other parts and make a dope gold wing. But that's the reason why I wanted to give it to him, because he has what most gold ring users are looking for, which is spare gold wing parts. It's so hard, you know, just to find certain parts for certain bikes and certain things that go down. Like, that's when it becomes hard to get that part, or it becomes, you know, becomes pricey. Like, even this bike alone, like the ECU alone, we found a $200 one. It never got sent. It was the cheapest one, but I mean, I ended up paying $300 for another ECU, you know. And sometime in the future, as I go around, I'm gonna look through scrap yards and stuff, and hopefully try to find another ECU for this bike, just for the future, you know, just for the future. And I'm probably gonna end up buying another, I might just end up buying like another junk Shadow, just to have parts for this Shadow. Even though we have a ton of them, you know, just so I have another spare Shadow that I can rebuild this Shadow, and some extra forks for it and stuff like that, you know, just stuff that it'd be like, hey, I rode these forks down, we got some extra original forks, we're gonna throw those on there, you know, and keep this bike nice and classic until, well, keep it nice until it becomes, it should be, well, I think, what, 17 years to become a classic. So this bike is a classic, but wait until it gets a little bit older and then throw some classic plates or something on her. And yeah, like I said, after I travel and tour as much as I can with this one, as I save up for the Valkyrie, you know, get this bike and use this bike as much as I can. Still gonna be out here all season, like I said. Even if it snows this year, I might, like I said, if we get crazy blizzard like 2011, then maybe I'll go and like I said, I'll put this up for real, because it'll be blizzard all day, no sights of you know, not hitting the black ice. That's really the main thing for me here, is I leave for work early in the morning, so I don't want to hit the black ice. You know, when I leave work in the afternoon, it's fine, I can see everything, but still, black ice, you know, hey, unexpected. But other than that, I don't know. I mean, the cold factor happens, I think, this year too, if I do end up doing the full, because like I said, I don't know, something in my heart is saying, hey, just be careful this year, you know, even though we are in this crazy weather, you know, just be careful, just in case, because you never know. So I want to find a spot that's close that I can, you know, stash her if I need to. If it's a day and, you know, I get hit, I can just go and stash her, and then she'll be fine. But I'm thinking, yeah, give me some new cables and stuff, try that out, see what happens, and then from there, you know, next year, basic maintenance again, man. Probably next year throw another, I have to look at it, but yeah, check rotors and brakes again. I should be good on brakes, should be good, but definitely check my rotor, because I just got the clutch, or the caliber redone and all that stuff. So, and the back one should be good too. I'll check it, just because before I got the front brake fixed, there was that whole minute where I was just using just back brake and not using it, and that's why I'm kind of riding the bike how I am now. Lights are running good, man. We haven't really, I've ridden through a couple of small storms. Man, what was that? I hit that little crack in the road hard. I thought I was falling in. But yeah, everything was cool, man. Everything's been good. I've been riding my bike for a minute now. Sorry it took a while to get some of these videos out. It's just crunch time, man. I've been like living life, you know, life and hard. And now that I got caught up on that. Now I'm and getting adjusted to a lot of new stuff. I'm good. But I do feel like in the coming weeks a bib's going to be necessary. Jamming, baby. This mix is hot. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna pass the Cup Stadium before we head to the crib because we gonna get what we got to. Because I'm all Addison, but yeah. We riding. Ride through. Woo! Hell yeah! Looking clean, looking clean.
Overzealous Brainiac. Nick's taking all his stuff out. I'm not helping. He's struggling. I'm over here playing with the phone. Alright, guys. Yeah. Overzealous Brainiac. So, yeah. We're Garage 2.0, baby. Nick's gonna fix some of his stuff up. While he's doing that, I am going to run down the list of parts of this week of what I need to get off of the other gold wing, like these. Alright, yeah, that was messing up. But yeah, I gotta get things like these bolts here, and yeah, do a rundown of things that I can grab for the breakdown. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's get it. Alright, so we're going to need the bolts for the seat. I got the key. I should have brought the key. Definitely going to tighten this down. This seems good. Mirrors. Alright, so we need those bolts down there. Oh no, my camera. There we go. They're going to be down there. So yeah, those bolts we're going to need carburetor, and there, everything that connects in between, covers. So up here, mirrors. We did everything here. Back here, seat cover, seat bolts. Those bolts, and yeah, I think that'll be it for her. Should be ready. So checklist for next week done. Yeah. Yeah,